gentlemen, on our next. Welcome back to Rumble Wrestling TV, the second quarterfinal here in a sold-out Spotlight Theatre in Hoddesdon. Beautiful Hertfordshire is ready to go. Commence wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. Referee Matt Wilson presiding over this singles contest. One fall to a finish. There he is, the ultimate geezer, Tommy Tanner, in a multicolored trunks and knee pads. The European champion of Rumble locking up with the immortal Kino in the black, gold and silver tights. A real standout for Kapow Wrestling. One of our good friends, of course, who supplied the steel cage, and Kino would very much like to make another appearance inside that steel cage, ladies and gentlemen. And he'll probably know that better than most people, of course. And a member of the Kapow and SWF roster. Here we go. No European Championship matchup, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. A straight singles match. No titles on the line here. But of course, the prize for being the winner, besides bragging rights, is a place in tonight's final inside the steel cage. Kino saying that Tommy Tanner was pulling his hair, and unfortunately Matt Wilson say what you like, but he'll be spending far less time in the shower. Who's going to be hitting the showers earlier here in this matchup, ladies and gentlemen? A debut here in Rumble Wrestling for the immortal Kino, somebody I know very well, somebody I've had the pleasure of capturing, or displeasure of capturing on a number of occasions, and now we're looking to show a little lack. Tommy Tanner gets a shot for his troubles, and Tommy Tanner has a size and weight advantage here in this contest. Let's see with that lovely shoulder tackle, but some might argue he's also got the athletic advantage, such as the speed and ferocity of the offense of the European champion. Tommy Tanner slowly rocking over Kino in this match. There, once again, Kino, for those of you who aren't initiated, this man will literally take any shortcut necessary to make an example of his opponents. And the methods may not necessarily be popular with a lot of people, but they certainly bear great dividends if you are the immortal Kino. A very impressive win-loss record coming into his debut here at Rumble Wrestling. Tommy Tanner reverses Irish Whip beautifully, tries to trip him up on the other side. A beautiful standing dropkick. How about that for athleticism, ladies and gentlemen? That's 6'2", 240, just flying through the air with ease. Beggars belief what Tommy Tanner can do at such a young age, already taking the world by storm, already traveling around the globe, and now looking to finish Kino off early with a deadly super kick finisher. But Kino puts the brakes on, looks for a clothesline and a back elbow, both of which are ducked. Lovely counter, and now a black hole slam delivered with aplomb by the immortal one. 2 count, says referee Matt Wilson. Just like that, the shift in tempo, the gears changed, and Kino delivered an absolutely devastating black hole slam, and now is in the ascendancy in this matchup. A violent striker in his own right, renowned for being a hard-hitting athlete, as Tommy Tanner decides to counter that, says, I'm not going to sit there and take that nonsense, thank you very much. Stuff Kino's head into the top turnbuckle. Kino puts the brakes on and regains control of Tommy Tanner for the meantime in this singles matchup. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, the winner will advance to a fatal 4-way steel cage match later on this evening in the Spotlight. That'll be available on Rumble Wrestling TV, don't you worry already. Mark True has qualified for this matchup. Who's going to join him? Either Tommy Tanner or the immortal Kino. For the singles matchup as Tommy Tanner crashes into the turnbuckle and Kino takes a moment to enjoy his handiwork. Tommy Tanner has certainly not met someone the likes of Kino right now. Clubbing forearm to the spine. This is what Kino does, he upsets opponents. He likes to hurt people. That's what he likes to do. He's got a real bad attitude to match his talent inside a squared circle. Irish whip and a back elbow to Tommy Tanner, who's holding the back of his head, may have banged it across the canvas as he landed on the floor. A 2 count only once again, says referee Matt Wilson, our head official here for Rumble Wrestling. Crowd will Tommy Tanner back into the fight here in the Spotlight. Tommy Tanner now taking a swing at Kino, puts the brakes on once again, delivers a clothesline, grounding Tommy Tanner. Stupid idiot! Kino berating Tommy Tanner. Like I said, that bad attitude absolutely flowing through the veins of Kino. Palm strike to the chin. Tommy Tanner looking a little bit out on his feet, to be honest. Looking for the up and over. Beautiful athleticism. Look at that super kick once again, but Kino puts the brakes on. Jumps his thumb in the eye of Tommy Tanner. Not sure if the referee picked up on that. I think he did. Certainly did, but referee Matt Wilson admonishing him for it. But the match continues, and a stiff kick to the spine by Kino to Tommy Tanner, and now delivers a lovely standing suplex to the European champion, and a leg drop as well. Beautiful combination offense. Rolls over, or floats over, should I say, into the pin. Maybe that hesitation. Certainly was in a pinning predicament already, offered a leg drop. Opted to break the pinfall for more body-on-body coverage. Maybe that separation for that split second was enough for Tommy Tanner to realise he needed to stick out. Such a nefarious position. Double underhook applied by Kino. Tommy Tanner putting the brakes on, and now Kino decides to waylay the spine to try and get more offense here. Lovely double underhook again. The weight, the counter, maybe the size, beneficial to Tommy Tanner. And again, Kino drilling the spine of Tommy Tanner. That's giving up on the double underhook suplex potential. Looks like he's going back to the well for a third time. Third time going to be the charm. Doesn't look like it. Looks like Tommy Tanner once again using all of that power to escape. And a beautiful Pele kick from a standing position. Was able to escape, create separation, and now potentially has the opportunity to rebuild that gas tank and get back into this singles match. There's Tommy Tanner. Kino looking far worse for wear after receiving a bicycle kick, that Pele kick from Tommy Tanner right across the dome of the Immortal One. Both men looking a lot worse for wear at the moment. Fantastic. Oh, beautiful hip up. Tommy Tanner playing a little possum maybe, and now delivers a clothesline. Thunderous forearm strike. Now building up a head of steam, and a discus forearm catches Kino flush, walks right into a scoop slam. Oi, oi, it's Tommy Tanner with a beautiful standing moonsault. Hitting combination, and Kino escaped before the free. Fair play to Kino. They're showing a lot of resilience, escaping from some stunning athletic offense. And that's the aerial ability of Tommy Tanner. So lethal with his strikes, so good in the technical game, but it beggars belief what he can do as a high flyer as he sends to the top rope. Leapfrogs over the top, rolls right through. Kino looking a bit out of steam, but Tanner puts the brakes on, looks for the roundhouse kick, dunks the clothesline. Super kick on the money, ladies and gentlemen. Complete knockout blow, I think. Yes, indeed. Tommy Tanner is advancing to our main event this evening.
Here's your winner, and into the main match final, Tommy Tanner!
No denying a real game effort for the Immortal Kino. Nothing to be ashamed of in that debut. But on this night, it's Tommy Tanner who picks up another dub in the win column. And it's Tommy Tanner moving on to our main event later this evening.